Our definition at Emerald of Cleantech is energy, advanced materials, and water. And within those sectors there are lots of different subsegments of technology and market applications. When we look at the various things, the first thing we have to see is high growth potential. So the market size has to be big enough. It can't be a niche company that's doing wonderful things in a small area of application. It has to be scalable. That's one. The second one is the capital intensity. So there are different business models in different sectors, and some require lots of cash to get to an exit, and others require less cash. It's not that we're afraid of doing more capital intensive ones, you just have to understand the timing. As a venture capitalist, the timing of investing in a company and exiting a company, needs to be 10 years. And I think a lot of entrepreneurs don't understand the timing issues. And 10 years is not always 10 years because of fund life. It could be that we've already had a fund up and running for 4 years. So 4 years has gone by and not while our investment's been with the entrepreneur, but if we're making a late investment out of the fund, their window of exit is even shorter. So that's timing and the capital intensity and how quickly you can ramp up a business to become a meaningful revenue number. And then of course management. I put management as the third one, but a lot of people talk about management as the top priority, and it really comes back to execution. Venture capitalists look for those people that have the energy and the passion, because you have to be passionate to be good, and you also have to have some other skill sets around you as an individual to listen, to take mentoring, to avoid pitfalls that are inevitable, but others have been there before you, and so to take that advice. And there's some things you have to learn on your own. The best thing you can do, just for yourself too, as an entrepreneur, before you go and mortgage your house or quit your job, is to make sure that you've validated that what you're doing is actually needed, that the economics work. And sometimes in venture, you're creating technology that doesn't exist, and so you're really taking a bet, and some people do that. The safer way to build a company is to actually have a customer that you know is going to buy it and get feedback from that individual or organization to make sure that you have something that someone wants. I mean, that's the easiest way to do it before you go and put great financial risk and personal career risk in front of this new entity. The key areas were around water technology. Another area that was very interesting for us was smart grid. The market opportunity for green building products is really coming on. We have a direct drive wind technology company that actually makes a direct drive technology turbine. We have a thin film solar company called Sunlight. We also have an ocean power generation company that creates electricity from ocean waves. Ontario, is a leading province in the area of clean tech. It may not recognize that it is, but it really is. These companies, obviously from the feed-in tariff program in Ontario, the solar one is the only one that would be impacted. And of course, around the world, solar has gone through a tremendous growth over the last 7 to 8 years. There was a stalling period for I would say the last 24 months. Some people are a little cool on solar, but solar is by far the most likely replacement for fossil fuels and electricity generation, and it's not going away. So the Ontario program is a world-leading program. It mimics what was done in other countries like Germany and Spain, and I think it's a great program. And so the answer to the question is, are we seeing novel novel business models being adopted? And the answer is yes. They're just starting though. I mean, the program is put in place, and you're starting to see entrepreneurs now think about innovative ways to develop different kinds of companies, and not all of them technology. Some are service oriented. There's a great opportunity to come in with different service models to service the build out of solar technology in the province of Ontario. So there's been a lot of effort and exercise that's come out of Ontario, and it would be a shame for us not to continue that momentum with the FIT program and other things that are happening in the renewable area. I think that the future is looking pretty bright for clean tech in Ontario and in Canada.